Well, we're like a long way away from when they would pull people out of their cubicles, random people at the office to be voices, which is how I ended up in Deus Ex. I'm a voice in the first Deus Ex. And if you play that game, half the people in the game are just people from the Iron Storm office.
Yeah, same. That was the same with the earliest places I worked too, and yeah, it still happens. I mean, there's a lot of indie games that get made that way still.
Well, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, there was a question I was trying to answer, and I forget if I answered it. So
yeah, that's fine.
It had to do with me voice directing, and
well, it was.
I still direct though. I love directing.
It was about voice directing being entirely different skill set.
I have to say, like getting to work on films as well as game ADR sessions, and just watching other people do it so many times, like. I started to realize how, like, what's a good way to engage an actor when they're performing. You know, one thing is to respect them and to respect that it's a collaboration, that the actor's showing up because they're trying to be the character you need, you know, and it's fun. It's fun to collaborate too, because when you get into that mode where you're with an actor and you're together, you're trying to find the character, you know, like they may need the director to help them find what they're looking for to represent this character. Depends on the actor too, but that's when it's fun, is when it's a collaboration. You're sort of playing off each other and trying takes, and it's like, yeah, that's it, cool. It gets exciting when you start to believe that they're the person they're portraying. So
yeah, I mean these days too, it's like because you're doing performance capture, a lot of times now the performance capture artist has to be the voice artist, and it's kind of a tricky thing to kind of find both talents of one person, I suppose.
Yeah, I think it's maybe a bit more common than it used to be, because maybe there's a lot of awareness now that didn't used to be. There's people that when they're getting into the profession, they know that that's a thing.
Yeah,
so
I mean, it's basically like because today a lot of movies are just performance capture.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been around performance capture since I moved to New Zealand, and it's a thing I think about sometimes. I think maybe I should try to help make something happen that way.
Yeah.
Like eventually we could have, I mean, there is performance capture that happens there. I think Pickpock just put a zombie game out where they were doing a bit of that.
Yeah, I mean, nobody could just rent James Cameron's studio in New Zealand and
maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's being used constantly, so.
Yeah, he's got to make 4 more of those movies. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, that's right.